see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's get off the field. Check 50. Mike 17. Mike 17. Coming. Mike 17. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Mike 5-5. All day, dog.
Now it's Jackson.
5-0 on the season. Going to the bye week.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And to the 40-yard line, that's
I'll just do 3 touchdowns with like 4 completions.
This season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Well, you going all gun bunch.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike 17. Check that out. Mike 17.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now Jackson on
And you
first
scored
down,
already? What the
taking a
hell?
shot for Samuel. It got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DJ Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's got room. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball in for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Mike, 44. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Yo.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Let's go, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They can't hang with us. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. It's our time.
And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And they finally get him down at the other 46. 78 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
He's checking.
From the gun, Jackson. eluding the pressure right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Gibson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Gibson again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
All day. Mike 4. Let him know, let him know.
Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on the jersey. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On play action, Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
44, Mike, 44. Coming to you, coming to you. Yeah. Mike, Popo. Exit. Switch. Take 30. Zoom. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Record. Lynn, you got motion man. You got motion man right there.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Dillon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints 4-yard line.
Dillon again. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cooper Kupp, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
On the Seahawks 15-yard line.
Look at the 8. Come on now, come on now. 44's the mic, 44's mic. Run. Hey, let's get some penetration time. Let's get some penetration. 44, Mike, 44. Wild Bill. Fofo's the mic.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
44, Mike, 44. I'm coming after you. 50. You.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Get him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Saints 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
44, Mike, 44. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Fofo's to Mike. Mike's Fofo. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Rodgers now to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
I got you. Fofo's to Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Rodgers now on first down. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Jackson. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson on first down. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Khari Willis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Inside 4 minutes to go. Third quarter.
Let's put that team on the hunt. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Mike.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Yeah, showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And once again, the
I know
Saints
Brown
are
watching.
and he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
Bro, I told you he is fucking terrible, dog.
Lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even
I
speed,
told you that nigga is terrible.
find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback.
Nice, live.
Number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's
You
interesting is
guys
what do
lie.
the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Dobbins trying the left side. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Mike, 55.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Point after right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No, he remixed fucking Lil Durk song and just all his dead homies. That song called Back Again 2X. Never. Free Lil J, man. He get out what? Next month.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Rodgers going up top for Kupp. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Rodgers again now. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
He keeps leaving him open the same exact thing every time.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Rodgers going to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Dobbins. And some space here. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. 152 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A real real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's a give to Dobbins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Mike 17. Hey, check. Mike 17. So we got man. 17.
Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
He gonna miss the field goal.
And that hits the right.
No way, bro.
Caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh my
Some
God.
points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a 2-score game, but any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
As they begin on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. Short throw to Disley.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And he's got this down to the 35.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Rodgers now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another.
Ain't nothing new. I did that back in the day.
To throw is Rodgers.
100 kills, doing at 15.
This is caught.
Never.
The Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Yeah, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Only way to get the lead here, of course.
How much you gonna sell this week?
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
I mean, I ain't bad. Anything under 100 is an L in my books. That's the L then. Ain't no way you get that fucking bitch to an 80.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
88.
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Anything under 100 deserves to get slandered. He has to slap for Vaughn. No, for real.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans. No
How many kills you got?
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Nigga said 3. How?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
57's Mike. Mike 57. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Man, score that shit. Like, he wanted you to score it.
With Cook, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Sanders on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
I don't think so.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line.
It's cool. It happened to me before. And, yo, he done. Yo, he fucking. Yo, there's nowhere. I wouldn't be surprised though. These niggas different.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously.
How many kills you had?
Quick right, and then maybe take that shot deep.
100. Then you two get 110.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
Well, that simply is a
Well,
missed
that's
opportunity.
terrible.
They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Alright, nigga.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I don't know. He just fucking staring at his computer screen.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, no. It was up for fucking what?
They move a step closer to
24?
as their record improves.
Well, that's not a lot. Those in the first
They
quarter.
will head home next week to
That's
take on
5-8
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Let me see. Let me go back to that fumble so you get the touchdown for real. Let's see. Let's see. Devo saying, oh, he had him beat too. Oh, he definitely had one. No, but he was there. Like, if you would have stayed back, yeah, look like he had him beat though, but he was gonna use her. He probably would have had it. It depends where you would have gone. But the way you was looking at, go to this stream and go to oh, it's never showing for me, but